Semiconductor. The Assam government machinery was abuzz on Valentine's Day, and what love is better than corporate love? Rajeev Chandrasekhar, Minister of State for the Ministry of Electronics and IT, during his address at the Digital India Future Skills Summit at Guwahati University in Assam, said Assam is soon to host a 25,000 crore rupees semiconductor packaging plant, a proposal put forth by Tata that is currently under evaluation. Now, this is great news, right? Now, whether this actually translates into actual real investment, only time will tell. But for now, Jagiroad is the lucky place that will benefit from a huge investment. And let us be honest here, no party and its supporters celebrate announcements like the BJP. No sooner did Chandrasekhar's speech reports even suggested why Assam made sense for such an investment, thanks to an expert who suggested that Assam had great water and pollution-free environment for expats. We are not even sure if we are getting a plant yet, and people are already talking about how Jagiroad is the place to be. Wow. But anyway, we sincerely hope that this investment translates into something meaningful, sustainable and truly era-defining in the history of the Northeast. But wait, this is the Northeast we are talking about. So allow me just a little cynicism and pessimism when I say, let us see what actually happens. Allow me to explain. Of course, some of you are already telling us in comments that, oh, you see negativity in everything and likes, but please wait. Let me finish, then abuse me. Fine? Because in this week's Decoded, we will try our best to explain why investment follow and not precede peace, which is something that nearly everyone wants in the Northeast but does not know how. Pursuing for months.
Village of Assam
in the 75th Independence Day.
First, let us leave Bhutan out of it. Now, yes, those who remember history know that India-Bhutan border was not always that peaceful. Google Operation Bajrang and Operation Rhino and you will find that post these operations, several insurgent groups moved to the forests of Bhutan. Or if you look at the stories from the past decade, you will know that things are not always that great. That said, as the date lines, most of it is in the past, and for now at least, when you think of a safe border, it is most likely that you will say Bhutan border. Now, the real issues, Bangladesh border. I mean, where do I even start? If you told someone that their scooter was giving a low mileage due to illegal immigration from Bangladesh, they will believe you. Just make sure you add Nehru Gandhi to your statement and send it on WhatsApp. Every state in the Northeast is convinced that its demography has been changed because of illegal immigration, especially Assam. This state has seen deaths, protests and more deaths, and I would not be wrong to say that the anti-outsider narrative has pretty much shaped Assamese politics as we know this. When someone says NRC, what state comes to your mind? When someone says detention camps, what state comes to your mind? When other states demand NRC, what state comes to your mind? The answer to all that, Assam. The reason? Bangladesh border. Mind you, as we enter 2024, several residents of Nagaland, Meghalaya, Mizoram and of course Tripura believe that there are too many outsiders in their states. We, of course, do not have a solution to this, but hey, who needs a solution when creating fear among locals pays a higher dividend? The illegal immigration in Assam has reached such levels that months ago we did a story about how Assam has all the ingredients to be the next Manipur, and you know what happens when a state becomes Manipur. No one wants to invest. Because I'm not kidding right now, exactly a year ago, Argentina and Peru were ready to invest in Manipur, while a US company was ready to put $500 million in Manipur tourism. You know how much that translates into Indian rupees, just about 4,000 crore rupees, give or take a few hundred crores. You think those companies are now going to put that kind of money in Manipur? Let us know in the comments. Then there is the China border. This is the easiest one. No one goes to the other side, no one comes from the other side, nothing much happens except constant vigilance and occasional skirmishes. So yes, we are glad that illegal immigration from China is not a big concern. But the chances of me becoming 6 feet tall, smiling like Shah Rukh Khan while driving a Lamborghini through Guwahati lanes in the next say 10 minutes, is higher than the Indo-China border becoming a Europe-style border. And oh, Myanmar border? Watch this, this and this to understand why this does not really help the Northeast. Assam-Mizoram border, 6 policemen killed. Assam-Meghalaya border, 5 killed. These are just 2 examples in the past few years of the kind of bloodshed we have witnessed on our state borders. Reports of homes being burnt, police clashing with civilians and drugs moving from one state to the other are so frequent that sometimes they do not even make it to the local news. Our state borders also shape mistrust and fear among the majority. It is just that who is in the majority changes from state to state. So when Assam Meghalaya signed a pact to settle the first phase of border talks, Namghars in Meghalaya expressed worry and Christians of Assam expressed worry. The Meghalaya-Assam border for now remains peaceful, but we are yet to convincingly solve the second phase of border talks. Then there is the migration from one state to the other, and this, as we have seen, brings its own set of problems. Nagaland has no border with Bangladesh, right? So where are the illegal immigrants coming from? Assam, of course. When someone complains of too many immigrants in Mizoram, who do they blame? Assam, of course. Manipur may be embroiled in a Meitei-Kuki conflict right now, but before that, they too felt there were too many immigrants in the state. And this brings us to our third chapter. The northeast of 2024 is the land of uncertainties. We have vast regions where things are more than peaceful, but we are unfortunately perennially in fear of violence. How many people think of Shillong when it comes to violence or masked men hijacking police vehicles? Yet we were there when that happened. Arunachal is our first line of defense against a permanent enemy, and agencies like the Asian Development Bank will not even touch Arunachal, let alone approve anything. Assam, sure, seems peaceful, but are you absolutely sure the simmering anger against illegal immigration will not turn violent? How will Nagaland overcome the challenges of demographic change, which, let us not forget, is what the locals believe is happening to them? How will Manipur even return to normalcy? In such a climate, it becomes difficult to plan a conducive environment for long-term, multi-billion-dollar investments that can truly push our region to the 21st century. We need peace, not just on the surface, but in our daily lives. We do not want to be in fear or be angry at other human beings. We do not need more laws. We need effective implementation of existing laws. We do not need more security forces. We need the existing security forces to do their job without worry. Until this happens, investments will remain far and few in between, and we will remain an afterthought for most investors, because you do not put your money in places where peace is just one act away from becoming a mirage. Look at Manipur.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.